going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Game Changers Podcast. It's your boy Gnome G. I'm in here with Mayor Socrates and Boss Man Jay. Today, we're gonna be breaking down that weak ass NBA All-Star Dunk Contest and the downfall of the NBA All-Star Weekend, in my opinion. Also, the three-point contest and just some other little NBA breakdowns from this weekend. Man, what's going on, fellas?
Yeah.
So, man, we had an interesting day yesterday with this dunk contest, man. We literally got a dunker that had a concussion. Pretty much. He went up for the attempt to dunk, and his head bounced off the ground. Like, man. It's sports. Anything can happen. People can get hurt, but man, in the dunk contest? Come on, man. What's going on? We need the best talent out there.
Oh boy who fell on his head. Man,
Yeah.
that's so embarrassing, bro. That's embarrassing, man. Damn, that's
Yeah.
embarrassing. But
Sorry.
also, these are young kids, in which all of them are, because Jordan was young when they did it. But
Yeah.
these guys, man, they wasn't ready for that spotlight. These guys barely were getting in the games. Hell.
Yeah. And and that's where where the problem lies. I think where it started was LeBron said he didn't want to do the dunk contest so many years ago. I don't remember exactly what year it was, but it was probably around the time Gordon and maybe even before then, Gordon and Levine or whatever were in the dunk contest. And it was around that time, maybe a little before that. And it seems
Shit,
that,
was that the last good one that we had?
yeah, that was the last real good one, like top notch. Like, okay, that was the most memorable in recent history. And it seems since that we've just been going
They had that for 2 years
downhill.
in a row.
We see here on our screen right here that it seems that we just NBA players don't really want to the superstars, the big names, the guys that can really dunk in games, and if they were to come in and do a dunk contest, it'd be entertaining. We basically fell from the days of Jordan and Vince Carter and just these guys really doing things to bring fans out and also have their peers, jump off the bench being excited. We all remember the days of Shaq jumping off the bench and being all super excited and all of those days. And yeah, we have pictures of like Giannis getting excited and stuff now too, but it seems just more forced than anything, and we basically fallen from the actual talent being the ones. Not saying these guys aren't talented. Everybody has to be talented to make it to the NBA, but we want to see the superstars. We want to see the top-notch guys do it. And if they're not doing it, you're bringing the product down, and we seen that last night. The product has basically went down so much that people aren't very interested in it. And this is where Boss Man Jay, he had said that, hey, go get some guys off the street, because you guys had to bring Mac McClung, who you keep throwing back into the G League. You guys had to keep bringing him up year after year, just to do the dunk contest.
And how does that work though when he don't play in the end like regular NBA game? How is he allowed to enter the dunk contest?
I don't know.
Well,
I guess
they were giving him little 10-day contracts and stuff. They were giving him little non-guaranteed contracts just to keep him in the league so they could, be a dunk contest participant. So the NBA grasping at straws at this point, just grasping at straws.
Yeah. So this is where you came in, Boss Man, and we're like, because we were talking about all the viral dunkers and all of these guys, because there's only select people that can make it into the NBA. And we know that everybody that's a great basketball player in the NBA, you got some real great dunkers that are just, playing in the local rec league, country, and playing in pro-am, maybe a semi-pro And some of these guys can dunk like they are pros. So maybe the NBA needs to do something where they can guys track or something.
No, these guys can dunk better than the pros, it feels like to me. These guys off the street are doing stuff that's so innovative and that we haven't seen before, and it's just like, damn.
Yeah.
They don't even get paid to play basketball.
Exactly. So either y'all start bringing these kind of guys up or get rid of the. Yeah, that last guy especially, man, he was doing something.
So we seeing these type of dunks nowadays because, of course, everybody on the internet, so they showcasing a lot of this stuff, and it's making the NBA look bad because at one point we could only go and see these dunks and stuff by the professionals, you know, Dr. J's and Michael Jordans and Dominique Wilkins were like the guys we would go to see some of this innovative dunking stuff. Now it's the guys off the street. It's the dudes at the park. It's the regular dudes who ain't even 6'10", 6'8". These 6'2" dudes doing this.
I guess I will give props to And1. You know, anybody that's millennials on up, remember the days of being in junior high school and Hot Sauce and you know, Ali Mo and all those guys, man. They had some guys on there that was really doing some crazy dunks. I forget old boy's name who did the 720 in the game. Helicopter. So, you know, you had some guys back in the days that were doing this that were not pros and were real great dunkers and stuff like that. But still, the NBA has to look at how they're gonna make their product more innovative, make people come and watch the game, because just like production threw on the screen right here, if he's out for the season, that's crazy. But I just know that fall was not a good look for the NBA, man.
Oh, buddy, and that was Jason Richardson's son. Jason Richardson's son.
Oh,
Richardson. They said he actually fractured his wrist. He fractured his wrist on the fall, but he hit his head on the floor. We saw that. I don't know if I don't think production has that video, but yeah, it was a tough fall. It was a tough fall for that young man, but say he out for the season, and that's your season. That's your 2026 season right there, buddy. But you know, the internet had a fun day with it, and they talked and they had
that was the most embarrassing dunk contest I have ever seen in my lifetime. They picked up 3 randoms off the streets and Sideshow Bob from the Lakers and called that shit a dunk contest. Honestly, I don't even know these guys' names. There was one guy doing more dancing than dunking. I think he got lost on his way to the Dancing with the Stars audition. And another guy was bouncing his head off the floor, trying to invent a new dunking style. A concussion leading into a dunk. We definitely have never seen that one before. And Sideshow Bob was doing dunks that even my ass could still do. Just an embarrassment all around for Adam Silver's league.
The next question is 5th row on the left.
Hey, Goat, I'm done watching this shit league, man. Barnacle Boy ruined the NBA. I'm just wondering who you think is going to win the title this season so I can place my trade on Kalshi and be done with it. I'm not watching this garbage anymore. Thank you, His Airness.
I don't watch this garbage either, man. I only pretend to watch so I can scam NBC for another $50 million next season. Trust me, nobody wants to watch guys bounce their head off the floor just to complete a lame dunk I could do when I was 5 years old.
Man, the internet, again, not gonna let you make it ever. Yeah, the dunk contest, none to say the least, is really kind of lackluster this year. We talked about Matt McClung. They rolled Matt McClung as long as they could. He won 3 straight years. So, you know, only thing they can do, and I saw this on the internet too. Do you remember this picture? Anybody in the chat remember this? Yeah, shout out Nick Man TV in the comment. He said AI is crazy. Shout out Nick. But yeah, P. Diddy was there. I think they brought E40 out last night. Oh boy, jumped over E40, but P. Diddy was the original. He did it first.
Yeah, man. Yeah. We don't. Yeah. All right, Puff, man. All right, doing too much. Man.
But we did get a little bit of a show, I guess. What's this guy's name? I can't even see it. But yeah, these are all G League guys. Nick pointed out. Yeah. Nick pointed out those are all G League guys.
Decision. You know you have a pretty darn good dunker now in the finals.
Is he going to go back to the one that he missed earlier? Looks like he is. And he got it! No issues this time.
Here's my question. Is he penalized for what we've already seen?
Man, my question is he penalized for that damn dance? Because he danced after every dunk, and it is embarrassing, bro. These boys, I don't know about these guys nowadays. Shout out Nick again. Nick in the comments, he said he liked that dunk. Man, that was a regular dunk, Nick. We were seeing that in the 80s, man. Come on, man. We were seeing that in the 80s, man. That's nothing. I don't think that was nothing new at all. Especially when you want to compare it to them. And especially when you want to compare it to them guys we showed earlier in the show off the street, or not even off the street, just these dunkers, these guys are innovative. These guys coming up with new stuff. It's like, come on, man. Show us something we never seen before. Come on, man. Go find that guy. Where we gonna find that guy at? That was amazing.
Yeah, and that's the thing, though. NBA is not looking particularly for the talent to wow the crowd in on these All-Star games. They're just trying to get to the actual All-Star game, and then get the All-Star weekend over with. They're not taking it serious. I don't think they're not taking it as a main priority for their league. And by them doing that, it's kind of hurting the image of the league, definitely to the older fans of the NBA that have seen it throughout the years. Maybe not the younger generation. They may not care that much. But the people that know when the All-Star weekend was competitive all the way down the line, you're hurting your product. I think Jaylen Brown had brought up that there needs to be maybe a one-on-one tournament that they can replace it with, which I like. I like that idea. I think maybe the players would even take part in that a little bit more. And obviously, you're not going to have the main stars of the NBA game or the All-Star game in it, but I think you would get more bigger names to compete in it.
Yeah, but it's just I'm feeling the innovation of maybe we've gotten too far. Maybe we've gotten so far in the evolution of basketball that, you know, the great players now are great three-point shooters, not dunkers. Because back in the day, you had these athletic freaks of nature. You had a Dominique Wilkins, you had Larry Nance, you had Jordan, you had, these athletic guys who learned how to shoot later. Now, you got these guys coming in who are emphasizing shooting and not really athleticism. Luka is not athletic at all, I don't think. Explosively athletic when I say that, I mean. But maybe it's just different now.
No, I mean, you had Ja. Ja was the man. He was doing his thing until all his situations and getting suspended and then getting hurt and all this other stuff. People love his explosiveness. Would have probably loved him in the dunk contest. I just think it's not. They're not taking full. They're not taking the. They're not looking at it as being as important, because if it was important to them, they would actually take it serious on how the way they present it to their fans and to the public. They're not presenting it.
Find Jackson Hayes' ass. Find his ass. Well, he brought his ass all the way to the All-Star game to do regular ass dunks. He did dunks better than that in game. Find his ass, man. Suspend him, do whatever you got. Adam Silver, do something. Cause his goofball ass get out there wasting time. You the only motherfucker we know out of the whole group.
Yeah. So that's why I say they're just not caring. But you were bringing you had a good thing when you said that maybe it's just shooters and stuff and 3-pointers. And so what about that 3-point contest last night?
Shout out Nick. He bringing up the dunkers. We're gonna get to that now. He bringing up the dunkers. He says Zion, Ja, Amin Thompson. That's a start. Again, those top guys are not. Those top guys are probably not gonna jump in there. Maybe Amin Thompson and a score, but I don't see Ja or Zion at this point jumping into it.
Zion said he don't want to do it. I mean, he's already come out and said he don't want to do it, and that's why I say the NBA needs to switch it up, because they're not gonna do the option that we're just saying, where you're gonna actually go and get real dunkers off the street and people that are.
That's what they should do.
You know, I don't think that's the angle they're gonna go with, even though that's probably the angle they should go with. They probably won't go with. And so if you're not gonna do that, you need to just probably scrap the dunk contest, because you bringing the quality of the NBA down by having lower tier players be your face. Your face is to go in there and win a dunk contest. Because even when people didn't maybe know Gordon and Levine, these guys are great players and they both have had pretty great careers as NBA players. So, and they were young guys when they came in and did that. So a lot of people may not have known them, but they were actually real quality guys and quality players. You know, so
yeah, in the dunk contest, they giving out 50s. They just giving out points. They just arbitrarily throwing out points, man. The boy got more points yesterday in the dunk contest than he got in his NBA career. Again, we don't know these guys. You mentioned the 3-point contest earlier. My question to you, was it any more exciting than the dunk contest? Depending on which one you like, but which one would you prefer? Yesterday you had the 3-point contest with some great shooters in there, but of course Dame Lillard came out on top. 3-time champion. What did you think of that? What was your reaction to that?
I'm glad Dame won. He's been injured. I guess he was good enough to come out and do the 3-point contest, though. He just hasn't played full in-game games yet. It was dope to see him win it. But I guess Devin Booker basically should have won. He missed a lot of the money balls and all of that, but he basically should have won it, but he didn't take it home.
I saw somewhere. I did see somewhere where they were talking about investigating Booker for missing his last money balls to let Dame win or something like that. You know, internet.
I was just about to say that, bro. He gave Dame that win because Dame ain't played basketball all season. He was like, let him have something. He felt bad for him.
That was the point that I think the point you made yesterday, man, Socrates, was Dame ain't been playing. How he get to shoot in 3-point contest
I want to know. You ain't played all season. How you get to play in the 3-point contest? But that's the same thing with the dude from the G League, though. But I guess as long as they under contract, they can participate.
Man, if you injured, your ass need to be injured. Y'all been in all these rules for, certain players or certain people, and I don't like it. But I mean, I'm with him. I'm not mad that Dame won it, but man, come on, man, step to the side, let us see the people who actually been playing.
Yeah.
Nobody want to see you come out there and shoot a three, then go sit back on the fucking bench.
Because
But
that's
yeah, they
basically what he about
said
to
Devin
do.
Booker. They said Devin Booker. Basically, he has 27 points with 3 money rack balls remaining and had the opportunity to win by making at least 2 of these balls, but he missed all of them. Dang. Shout out D-Book, man. But Damian Lillard came out afterwards and said, I was praying on his downfall.
Yeah,
But see, that's okay. Can we say that this is an event that people actually care about winning? Because you at least got the bragging rights.
Yeah, the 3-point contest is always going to be fun in the NBA because 3-point shooting, as the years have went by, has become the biggest shot and the biggest way of scoring for players. We all know Steph really took it to the next level, but even before Steph, I think the Pages Stojakovic's and just the big time shooters,
Steve Kerr's and
the 3-point NBA has always been elevating. It's always been going higher and higher, and people have always enjoyed watching the 3-point contest. And I think the players like the 3-point contest because it's always been something that people have liked to watch, and the players have liked to participate in. It's not like the dunk contest where people are avoiding out and I don't want to do it, and nobody's excited about it because it feels like it peaks. But with shooting never peaks because there always could be a better shooter. There could always be somebody that can go in there and be competition. Not saying that you can't with dunking, but I think it's just a little different element.
When it comes to the dunking, though, but like it's like how many more dunks can you do before you start doing dunks to somebody that we've already seen before?
Yeah, it's just a different element with shooting, man. It's like shooting is like the pure essence of basketball, in my opinion. So everybody loves to see a good shooter and a good shot, and it always gonna bring out the competitive spirit in players when they go out there and shoot the ball and see who has the best jump shot for that night. So 3-point contest will always be there. I don't think they'll ever have a problem with doing a 3-point contest in the NBA, but they most definitely need to figure out that dunk contest. Either get rid of it or go and bring in some real professional dunkers, even if they're not a part of the NBA, and make them a part of the night. So you can at least.
I'm not saying make it gimmicky or nothing, but the NBA do have to do something. They definitely got to do something, bro. I don't know. You got to get some thinkers.
I be seeing dudes on YouTube, man, that be doing some amazing dunks. Bring those guys. Have a contest for the YouTube guy, man, that be doing like they dunks and stuff. And the
the boy literally doing 2K dunks. Like, crazy.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of like. Shout out Reed Dion in the comments. Yeah, we live. You watched that dunk contest yesterday, 3-point contest yesterday. All-Star game coming on a little later today. But we're just talking about the state of the NBA, and man, if we didn't just know about it, you wouldn't even know that it was All-Star weekend.
You really would,
really
man.
do.
And we talked about earlier, we've been talking about on the come up to All-Star weekend, we were talking about the teams. They had split the teams off and they had announced that it was going to be World against the USA Stars and the USA Stripes. So they came out with this whole list. I think production got another picture for us. There we go. We got Team World up top. Wimby and all the big dudes, Jokic, Sengun. Hell, it looked like there was some dudes on there. I was like, how the hell he hit over there? But then you got Team USA stars with Chet Holmgren and look like Devin Booker and Jalen Johnson, Scotty Barnes. And then you got Team USA stripes with KD and Brandon Ingram and Kawhi. A lot of those guys. So where do we match up?
What are they doing?
Where do we
like a tournament?
I'm assuming so. I'm thinking they're gonna have to.
In the All-Star weekend when they start letting the players pick the teams.
Yeah,
Shout out
I remember when they
3&D.
did that.
We got 3&D in the comment. Go ahead.
Yeah, they definitely did it. They definitely did it. T3 and D. They didn't do a good job with that at all the way around, in my opinion.
Shout out T3 and D. He said, Nick Madden said Cat from Canada too. He happy to let them dogs carry him.
Hey, T3 and D, I wanted to ask you something, bro. If probably not today, but wanted to see if you wanted to get on one of the shows with us.
Yeah, they didn't do a good job of advertising this at all. It's no excitement surrounding the game no more. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I'm more likely to watch the MLB home run derby, even though I don't even watch baseball. I'd rather watch the MLB home run derby before the dunk contest because first off, I don't know any of the guys. I don't know any of these guys anyway. The most famous guy who was in that dunk contest was Jackson Hayes, goofball ass, and we saw what he did, regular dunks for a 7-footer. So that was just it's not a good look for the NBA. NBA, do something, man. Got to do something. But when looking at these teams, though, oh, go ahead.
No, at their height, getting in the dunk contest, it don't even look good, bro. There's nothing fascinating about a 7-footer going up there and dunking.
Yeah, it's right. I mean, 6 to 6'8". You know, even some of those guards that are 6'4", 6'5". I know it's not too many of them, but you know.
Yeah, but you got Gary Payton Jr. Why Miles Bridges ain't got his ass in the dunk contest? You know, you got guys who known for dunking. Zion known for dunking. Why the fuck you not in the dunk contest, dude?
They say they got in-game dunks, not dunk contest dunks.
In which I understand that too.
Y'all just
Nick,
I think Zion could.
3&D Cat is he's Dominican, not from Canada. Okay, Cat. But Matt McClung video. Shout out Reed Dion. He said, did y'all see Matt McClung's video of the 4 dunks? Yeah, we talked about it earlier. I think production had a graphic up where Matt McClung was supposed to what did he do? Oh, there we go. He said he released 4 dunks that he would have done in the dunk contest. So we did see that, Red Dion. Shout out Martin Rodriguez. Martin Rodriguez say Cat and Norman Powell shouldn't be on the world team. Norman Powell, that's who I was asking. Where the hell is Norman Powell from, man? He on the world team. I thought Norman Powell was black. I ain't know. But shout out to dude Keyshot. What's his name? Damn, I hate messing up the man's name. Keyshawn Johnson won the dunk contest. But yeah, man, we need somebody off the street now. At this point.
Yeah, NBA,
go
go ahead and get you some guys off the street. Go and get you some brand deals. It's like Mayor Socrates said, even go get some of these guys on YouTube that built big followings. Everybody's going to YouTube anyway. So,
but see, here's the problem. No, this the problem right here. Reed Dion said the NBA reported that Cooper Flag and VJ Edgecombe said no to the dunk contest. Now think about it. These two dudes are on their rookie contracts, so it ain't like you can even brag. I mean, go ahead.
But if they rookies though. How can they say like that's what I don't get, man. This your first year in the league. You're a rookie, man. You should be jumping at the opportunity to do everything.
But that's why I was saying maybe these dudes are too rich already, too early, because you'd have made money in college already. And so by the time you get to the NBA, this ain't your first year making money. And does doing the dunk contest help you in 2026 if you Cooper Flag?
Not really. I mean, because once again,
But it's something fun.
The brand of being in the dunk contest, the having the image of being in the dunk contest is not what it once was, because when Bron came out and said he does not want to be in the dunk contest,
choice.
It made other stars, all-star superstars, and mid-level players not want to be in the dunk contest. So the trajectory of the dunk contest...
David Stern didn't give you a choice.
So didn't.
I'm just saying that
Adam Silver with this old soft-ass shit. Adam Silver too soft.
That's what I was saying. I don't understand when players get to start denying to do stuff. Like, this is your job. You getting paid to be in the NBA.
Shout out Reed Dion again. He said he is American, Norman Powell. He got a Jamaican citizenship in 2025, but he is not Jamaican at all. Hey, that boy said he want to be from another country. And he actually playing on the world team. That's crazy. But if he weren't playing, if Norman Powell wasn't playing on the world team, he wouldn't get a chance to play on the U.S. team. So I guess.
Yeah, shit.
Shout out for the fact checkers in the comments. Reed Dion, T3&D, Nick Madden. We see. Appreciate y'all. T3&D say Cooper Flag was at the Duke game yesterday.
Damn.
Man, Cooper Flag is a whole fucking brand of his own. He not studying that shit.
But once again, like I said, this is kind of, honestly, you know what? I'm gonna go on a limb here, man. This is kind of what the NBA kind of gets for making the NBA a players' league. With it being that, and them allowing the superstars to make the league what they wanted it to be, carving it out, shaping it, formulating it, and making it kind of what they wanted to. This is what you get, because
I agree with some of it, but like that, I think they gave them too much power.
Yeah. Because like the NBA, because like, okay, think about it. The NFL is what it is. Yes, because it is a different sport. Yes, people like seeing people get tackled and hit, and the different sport itself is what makes people watch. Yes. But the NFL is what it is also because of the branding and the marketing in which they take super seriously. The Super Bowl itself. Imagine if the players had more power and control over the Super Bowl than the actual NFL itself. It wouldn't be what it is. Not saying that that's
they wouldn't be going to no media day.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's what the NBA championship is or even All-Star game, but the All-Star game somewhat is because you see how the players treated. You know, I'm not saying even because the Pro Bowl isn't what it used to be because they're not even doing tackle football and stuff like that no more. But still, I don't think the NFL would just allow you to do certain things if they call you into the Pro Bowl. So it's just
well,
like,
the
I don't
NFL
know.
owners have always been about control. So you're right. I mean, definitely. the NFL owners, night and day from the NBA owners, who the NBA owners still, have control, but not like the NFL. Them boys ain't that. No, they're not giving up no control if they can help.
Yeah.
So you're right about that, man. But I'm not. I like the fact that the NBA is a players' league, but the fact is, yeah, you're right. It does bring some unintended consequences when these guys can just say what the fuck they will and won't do. Because David Stern wasn't going for that shit. Adam Silver, I don't know if you gotta start, acting outside of your character, but you gotta tell them, hey, either abide by the rules or get out.
Yeah. Because I mean, look, like exactly what what T3 and D said in the he just said in the comments. Like, the fans will vote, but the players don't want to play in the events or don't want to participate in them.
They want you to vote. They want to get the adulation or the praise from being voted top, in the league, but they don't want to actually participate in that event because that's a time off. At a certain point, you're looking at it as time off from your job. But it's just
shout out to Nick Madden. Nick Madden TV said facts known. This has been a players' league. It's been trash. Way too much power. I think so a little bit, Nick. Man, like I don't know if it's too. I don't know. I love it that it's a players' league. Don't get me wrong, but I mean,
but we got to find a balance.
Yes, but let's look at the quality of All-Star Weekend. Because, like, once again, like I said, older people that are in their mid-30s and up, for the most part, will look at the All-Star game and, like, are like, man, we want to see competitiveness. We want to see a little bit of a reason to watch. I don't really know about people that are 30 and under. I don't know if they really care for that or what, but I think they do because I saw during the Rising Stars game that the capacity was at 10-20% capacity. Nobody was there watching the Rising Stars game. So I think people do care about the competitiveness in the way that the game is marketed to them. They just don't want to see anybody just go out there and anybody just play in front of them and not care. We want to see the best of the best. We want to see the top-notch talent performing in front of you. When it comes to the All-Star Weekend, this is y'all best players, right? This is the highlight, the product at the top tier. But y'all bringing me people out to G League. Y'all bringing me people out to G League. You want to expand the product.
You're never going to expand the product by putting the G League guys out front. Now, I've got nothing against the G League guys, you know what I mean? But we don't know them, man. And then they ain't coming doing no innovative dunks. They're not doing some crazy stuff, which I was kind of iffy with Matt McClung showing up every year. Like, man, wait a minute, man. You ain't even in the league, bro. Like, so Reed Dion did say NBA should put it in the contract on a rookie deal. So every rookie should, if chosen, should have to participate in one of those, which
because they don't. Because when you think about it, they're not like you can see the college highlights. They could be great dunkers in college. They could have a great dunk highlight reel, and they could have a nice highlights of dunks, and they could look like they're gonna go to the NBA and dunk and not show up. But what if you get one of these guys that are just like, damn, we didn't know he was gonna do this, and you got that clause in there, and then he shows up. He does his thing. It actually helps his brand because now everybody wants to watch him more. And then the NBA gets the incentive to people to watch because this guy done
hey, Nick say put Bronny in there. Nick say, Nick Madden say put Bronny in there now.
I mean, I'm not mad at it, but
no,
I mean,
you breaking up.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Okay, yeah, Bronny. I'm not mad at it, but is Bronny known as a dunker?
Hey, Bronny be getting up though.
Man, Bronny dunk like his daddy. He dunk just like his daddy.
Yeah, he do them basic dunks.
But he's
Like, is
6'2"
Bronny gonna
though.
go out there and wow you with a dunk? Like, I don't know if he's gonna wow you with a dunk. But he at least has
Is
the
Jackson
name.
Hayes gonna wow you? Is
Hell no.
Bronny gonna
And at
wow
least
you or
Bronny-
Jackson Hayes?
Yeah, I'll take Bronny, man, because at least Bronny got the name. Too.
Exactly.
And Bronny done sold
Exactly.
jerseys. That's
Hey, that's what we talking about here. You got to get the eyes.
yeah.
If you would have made Ja Morant, Bronny James, goddamn Zion, goddamn who else? Give me another name. Get all these young guys. If you would have made their ass be there, man, we would have been watching.
Yeah, exactly.
Mic Ja up, matter of fact. Put the mic on Ja. Put the mic on Ja. We watching.
Right. Let him talk. Let him do his gun. Let him do his gun signs in the air and shoot guns into the crowd. That's what we want to see. All the stuff y'all suspending them for. That's what's gonna get y'all ratings up.
Oh boy, Boo Zealous from the Bulls. Yep. And I don't know about Wemby. I don't want to see Wemby dunking. Get your ass out of here, Wemby. But Stephon Castle, yep. Those guys should have been in the dunk. Yeah, Wemby too tall. But those guys should have been in the dunk contest to me. Stephon Castle, Boo Zealous, freaking Ja.
Yeah.
Like, man.
See, that's All-Star weekend. See, that's an All-Star weekend. We know those guys. We know those names. We know the teams they play for. We know their faces. If you watch the NBA, fans will be familiar. We'll be like, okay, yeah, that's a good dunk contest.
Give me Miles Bridges. Even though he just got to fighting. Put him on out there, hell.
You know, I mean, so y'all not getting all this negative news online, and y'all got to do damage control, and come on, man, what are we talking about? I mean, shit. Give us what we want, and you'll be happy going forward because it is going to be easier to bring in the fans because everybody's going to be like, oh, man, you remember last year? Such and such and such and such. What are they going to talk about this one this year? Oh, man, you remember this? You talking about the antics. We're not even going to be talking about the actual dunks. We're going to be talking about dude hitting his head off the ground.
Facts. Facts. It's crazy, man. Shout out to the comments, man. Y'all always come through.
That was the most embarrassing dunk contest I have ever seen in my lifetime. They picked up 3 randoms off the streets and Sideshow Bob from the Lakers and called that shit a dunk contest. Honestly, I don't even know these guys' names. There was one guy doing more dancing than dunking. I think he got lost on his way to the Dancing with the Stars audition. And another guy was bouncing his head off the floor, trying to invent a new dunking style. A concussion leading into a dunk. We definitely have never seen that one before. And Sideshow Bob was doing dunks that even my ass could still do. Just an embarrassment all around for Adam Silver's league.
The next question is 5th row on the left.
Hey, Goat, I'm done watching this shit league, man. Barnacle Boy ruined the NBA. I'm just wondering who you think is going to win the title this season so I can place my trade on Kalshi and be done with it. I'm not watching this garbage anymore. Thank you, His Airness.
I don't watch this garbage either, man. I only pretend to watch so I can scam NBC for another $50 million next season. Trust me, nobody wants to watch guys bounce their head off the floor just to complete a lame dunk I could do when I was 5 years old.
Damn. I want to know what the AI reporter if is Barnacle Boy Adam Silver?
No, he was talking about Jackson Hayes.
Oh, Jackson Hayes. Okay.
Barnacle Boy. I thought he was talking about Jackson Hayes.
Okay.
Might not have been. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, man.
Adam Silver is Squidward.
Yeah, he's Squidward. Yeah, he definitely Squidward for sure.
Fucking goofy.
Hell yeah.
3D say NBA brings in G League actors, rappers. Yeah, it's the WWE. We just talked about this we had a political show we was talking about. In 2026, man, nothing is off limits, bro. Stephen A talking about running for president. People was getting all triggered in comments, and we were like, wait a minute. It wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility if Vince McMahon ran for this shit. Like we're not above anything at this point.
Donald Trump was on.
We just got a celebrity in office. Like, come on.
Donald Trump was on WWE all throughout his young years. All his, I ain't gonna say young, but all through the 90s and the 2000s, early 2000s, he was on WWE. So
Exactly.
wouldn't be too far fetched. But anyway, this is basketball show. We appreciate for y'all checking in to the Game Changers podcast.
Like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend, tell a friend. Who's licensed.
Peace.